The final thing that I like to share before opening up for a Q&A is the Centerline marks and um, with Centerlines and the Centerline marks, what the changes that they add to that. And so what I used to do, in order for me to do the center lines, you'll notice there's a center line marked, and here's the center line here. I used to go, let me bring up my AutoCAD 2025. This is 2025. I used to go and add my layer drop down here just so that I can go and specify what layer I want on some of these tools out, and especially with centerline and center marks. I would come in here and choose the appropriate layer that I want, and then I would go and click on the command and go through here. If you notice down here in 2025, when I click on the center mark here, it just says select a circle or arc to add the center mark. And then if I go to the center line, it says, select the first line, allows you to specify 2 lines, and it will create a center line. But there was nothing more to that, right? Now, if we go back to 2026, one of the things that they've done is now we have this ability to specify our layers here. So I can use the current layer, or I can come down here and choose the layer that I want. And then with the setting chose, like if I chose, for example, chair, from this point on, because this is set, this is specific to these 2 commands. Now, if I go into the command itself, you'll notice in the command line down at the bottom, it also has the layer options down here, which allows us to basically, you can see it has chair set. I can go and just type in question mark and select the object that I would want in a certain layer, and you'll see the panels is actually on a panels 201. With the question mark, I now can use that to push the layers. It's kind of like a match property, but allows you to preemptively select the object that are assigned to a layer and then make those center lines or center marks following those layer settings.